war, religion, power. These three forces have shaped the Middle East for centuries. Today, the Israeli-Gaza conflict dominates headlines, but is this modern struggle just another chapter in a story that began over 1,000 years ago? In this video, we'll explore the striking parallels between today's Middle East tensions and the medieval Crusades. Are history's holy wars repeating themselves? Let's dive in. The Israeli-Gaza conflict is one of the most complex and enduring disputes of our time. At its core, it's a struggle over land, identity, and sovereignty. But it's also deeply rooted in religion. For many, this isn't just a political issue, it's a holy war. The modern state of Israel was established in 1948, but the roots of this conflict go back much further. For Jews, this land is their ancestral home, promised to them in the Bible. For Palestinians, it's the land where their families have lived for generations. And for Muslims, it's the site of the Al-Aqsa Mosque, the third holiest site in Islam. But this isn't the first time religion has fueled conflict in the Middle East. Over 900 years ago, another holy war reshaped the region, the Crusades. The Crusades were a series of religious wars fought between Christians and Muslims from the 11th to the 13th centuries. Their goal? To control the Holy Land, particularly Jerusalem. For Christians, Jerusalem was the site of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection. For Muslims, it was the place where the Prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven. Both sides believed the city was sacred and worth fighting for. The First Crusade began in 1096, when Pope Urban II called on European Christians to reclaim Jerusalem from Muslim rule. What followed was centuries of bloodshed, with both sides committing atrocities in the name of God. But here's the thing, the Crusades weren't just about religion. They were also about power, resources, and territory. Sound familiar? Let's break down the parallels between the Crusades and today's Middle East tensions. 1. Religion as a catalyst. Just like the Crusades, the Israeli-Gaza conflict is fueled by religious beliefs. For many, this isn't just a political struggle, it's a divine mandate. 2. Competing claims to the same land. Both conflicts revolve around control of sacred land. For Crusaders, it was Jerusalem. Today, it's cities like Jerusalem, Gaza, and the West Bank. 3. External powers meddling. During the Crusades, European powers intervened in the Middle East for their own gain. Today, global superpowers like the US, Russia, and China play a similar role, often exacerbating tensions. 4. Cycles of violence. The Crusades were marked by endless cycles of conquest and retaliation. Sadly, the same is true of the Israeli-Gaza conflict, with each side responding to violence with more violence. So, what can we learn from the Crusades? First, history shows us that holy wars rarely have holy endings. The Crusades didn't resolve the conflict between Christians and Muslims, they deepened it. Similarly, the Israeli-Gaza conflict has only grown more entrenched over time. Second, external intervention often makes things worse. During the Crusades, European powers exploited the region for their own gain. Today, global powers often do the same, prioritizing their interests over peace. Finally, history teaches us that lasting solutions require compromise. The Crusades ended not through total victory, but through negotiation and coexistence. Could the same be true for the Middle East today? The Middle East has been a crossroads of civilizations for thousands of years. Its history is a tapestry of conquest, faith, and resilience. While the Israeli-Gaza conflict may feel like a modern problem, its roots run deep, all the way back to the Crusades. But here's the good news, history also shows us that peace is possible. It won't be easy, and it won't happen overnight. But if we learn from the past, maybe, just maybe, we can break the cycle of violence. What do you think? Are we doomed to repeat history, or can we write a new chapter? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos that connect the past to the present. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.